Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I would also like to say thank you to everyone who has purchased a reading with me and to everyone who has commented on my videos. Thank you so much. I don't have time to answer everyone, but I do read each and every comment. This is a general love reading for the sign of Libra. So it may or it may not resonate with you. If it does not, please check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. Some months, perhaps none of those will resonate with you. So in that case, simply go and check another reader for your messages and check back in another time. So let's get to this reading. Overall energy, Page of Cups. Now, this speaks to a positive message that's going to come in that touches you on an emotional level. Now, from what I see here, you are trying to take charge of your life. You're trying to move forward with some sort of ideas. You're developing something. But there's a decision that needs to be made, and it's a very emotional decision. And it probably has something to do with this news that is coming. Up here, I have the Six of Wands, which is a victory card. Whatever you're working on will bring you rewards. Now, on that I have the Fool, who speaks of stepping out onto a new path. The Devil, which can speak to three-party relationships, manipulation, someone who's very controlling, feeling stuck, unhealthy attachments. This can speak to temptations. It can speak to addictions. And on that, I have the Magician. So this tells me that this is some kind of, and this goes back to this emotional decision you have to make, or you're trying to make. Either you're in this relationship or you were in that type of relationship, and you are trying to rebuild your life. You've stepped out onto a new path and trying to rebuild your life. And you have the power to do that. You have the power to get past this energy here, to make positive changes. Now, next to that, I see that you're going back and forth on a decision. Again, this is coming back to this news. You're in your mind, you're planning, you're strategizing. You want the truth, because the Queen of Swords, she's a truth seeker. But right now, you don't know which foot to stand on. And again, that comes back to this message. And here we have messages by mail, email, phone, news that's coming in fairly quickly. This can also indicate a new love coming in. But on that message, okay, we have the Tower. So I think it is news that is not good, or there's some sort of deception attached to it, because we have the Tower and the Devil. And you will need to take a deeper look at this. Again, a card of decisions, head or heart decision. This has to do with some sort of commitment. Unexpected news again. This card can also speak to a reunion, but it's somebody that you know. So if you've separated from this devil person, this is the news, and this is the reunion. This person is trying to come back in, and you need to be wary of anything that that person is telling you. You have learned your lessons here. And now, if you are still with that person, you would be up in your mind thinking, do I stay or do I go? What do I do? This is an unhealthy attachment, remember. So on the one hand, you might want to leave, and on the other hand, there's something about that person that holds you to him. If we're talking about a person who's trying to come back into your life, well, do I take him back? Do I not? Do I take him? Do I not? Trust your intuition. Follow your gut with regards to this. What is your heart saying? What is your intuition telling you? This reunion, because I have it again here, so it's fairly strong. If it hasn't happened, it's going to happen soon. These messages going back and forth that touch you on an emotional level and have you in that position where you're having difficulty to decide what to do. But you are thinking of turning your back on this past situation, because that last lesson that you've learned was really painful, okay? You're holding on to that last lesson very tightly, and you're hurt. You've got that bandage around your head, and you're very wary. You don't trust somebody there. King of Pentacles. Now, I think that this can indicate success for you in being able to get past this, but it can also indicate an earth sign. It's possible that you are you either are or you were in a relationship with an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be, okay? And the devil is also an earth sign, so we'll keep that in mind. This Three of Cups touches every other card in this spread, so it reflects upon every other card. And this three connects to both the Tower and the Devil here. And I believe that this is a third-party relationship. Or was. Something has to be sacrificed for greater gain, because there is a need for balance. And you are going back and forth on this decision. You don't know what to do. This has to do with a commitment. And you will make the necessary changes. You have a lot of fears and you have a lot of doubts. And this is what's stopping you from making that decision. This is what's holding you here. There's some sort of attachment to that person. And you've got so many doubts about this person. If we're talking about someone trying to come back and a reconciliation of some kind, you need to take a deeper look at that situation. The Ten of Wands speaks to the end of something. All the lessons that you have learned, and this last one, of course we know, we saw that somewhere, was very painful. But you are nearing the end. You're almost there. Knight of Cups. And this can be your offer of reconciliation coming in. You are still healing from this. And you're thinking perhaps about this offer, which was not balanced. Somebody is keeping secrets from you. There are hidden things around that offer. And that's been, I've seen that a couple times throughout this reading. So for those of you that that resonates with this, do take a deeper look at that offer, at that person, at what they're telling you. The Eight of Coins speaks to working hard towards something. You can be trying to rebuild something, and doesn't necessarily have to be that. It can be trying to rebuild your life. And on the negative note, this card can speak to a lack of commitment, and that Knight is right next to this card, and I think that that is a strong possibility. But we have the Ace of Swords here, and I think that you are going to cut to the truth here. And I feel that you will sever ties with this person. I don't believe you're going to accept this offer of reconciliation, but you know, there is always free will. The right people are going to show up to help you move forward. You will really think things through before taking this decision, but you will make the right decision, a wise decision. You need to know your own worth and your own value. The Nine of Pentacles, she has worked hard for everything that she has. She represents success through her own efforts, through your own efforts. The King of Wands. Be on your guard for things that come at you out of the blue. The King of Wands, he stands firm, stands his ground with what he wants or what he's trying to achieve. He takes action. You will need to have patience. Enlightenment is coming for you. And I see a transformation, and it could be just simply in the way that you think that is going to push you towards success. But now, this is a major arcana. This change cannot be avoided. And it's going to bring you here an emotional, fresh start. Now, at the bottom of the mini Rider-Waite deck, I see this offer here that you are assessing, and you need to realize or need to get clear about what is acceptable and what is not to you on an emotional level. Because again, I have this card here that's in the center, 3 people. I have the situation again, coming through a challenging situation. And if you accept this offer, what are the consequences going to be? You need to have faith and hope going forward. You are being divinely guided. And things are happening for a reason. Now, the Angel Answers card I drew for you is Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. At the bottom of this deck, I just happened to look, and we have the card Celeste. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So for some of you, you're looking at a home move. The Angel Answers card I drew for you, there's something better. There's something better waiting for you. There's a new emotional, fresh start. So I thank you so much for watching, Libra. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do so are in the description box below. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.